Okay. Yes, guys. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone joining me from all over the place. Good evening. If you are just joining this amazing conference hosted by Digital World Tech Academy, quickly go to the chat box and let me know that you are live. So introduce yourself and where you are joining from. My name is Lex Ologo, and I'm joining here from Lagos, Nigeria. So quickly go to the chat box, the comment section. Just quickly go to the comment section and tell me where you are joining from, right? Introduce yourself and where you're joining from, right? My name is Lex Olowo, and I'm joining live from Lagos, Nigeria. So if you are in any WhatsApp group, quickly let them know that we are live. We are live, right? Just quickly go to those groups and let them know that we are live, and this amazing session is getting started right about now. Okay. Amazing people. Amazing people. Okay. Yes, I can see from Makodi. Okay, amazing people joining from all over the place. So the first person that went to comment says is joining from Makodi, right? Okay, amazing people. All right, all right. Okay, Emeka from PH. Emeka from PH. Emeka from Parakot. Right, amazing. So my name is Lex Olowo, and I'm joining you live from Digital World Tech Academy office in Lagos, Nigeria. And this session is all about helping you navigate your way in tech, right? So you have always wondered, what is tech about? What is the tech program I should be going for? What should I be doing? Oh, Jonathan from Abuja, Chioma from Lagos, Fred from Ogun State. Amazing people. Okay, additional from Yaba, Lagos. Amazing. All right. Oh, I can see John from Kaduna joining from Kaduna. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, keep it coming. I'll mention your name. Let's get to know each other. For those of you that are just coming, my name is Lex Olowo, and I'm joining live from Lagos, Nigeria. Right? I'm joining live from Lagos, Nigeria. So let's keep it coming. Jacob from Aja, Chidima from Enugu State. So today, what we want to do is we're having a session to help Digital World Tech Academy students worldwide and other people that are interested in tech to understand how to navigate their way in tech. What are the tech programs that you should be doing? How do you get started? How do you go about it? Navigate your way in tech, right? How do you monetize your tech skills? How do you get remote jobs? How do you go into affiliate marketing? How do you go into freelancing? How do you juice every single amazing part of tech? That's what we're talking about in this session today, and we are live here on YouTube. All right, so I can see so many nice people joining. Toyin Cole from Ibadan, Banamosi from Benin City, amazing people. Benedict from Lagos, amazing. Chinansa from Port Harcourt, amazing. Okay, Godwin from Ibadan. Ibadan. Okay, so we're getting started now. So we're going to have different sections. So we're having a section where one of the speakers is going to be talking about data analysis, right? Everything about data analysis. How do you navigate your way in data analysis? What are the important data analyst skill? What are the things that a data analyst should understand? What are the things he should do to be able to get the best out of the skill, right? We're gonna have one speaker that's going to talk about that. Another speaker is going to be talking about programming languages, right? What are the hot selling programming languages? How do you learn these programming languages? How do you navigate your way with these programming languages? What are the career opportunities for these programming languages? How do you understand the sweet part of these programming languages, right? Another speaker is going to talk about content creation, right? How do you go into content creation? What are the steps you need to follow when you are trying to understand what to do about content? How do you find your target market? How do you know how to pitch your content to these people? Now, how to simplify the whole content process with AI. Another speaker is going to be talking about that. Simplifying your content creation process with AI, making sure that you get the best out of content creation with AI. Another speaker is going to be talking about AI tools generally, right? So the different AI tools that we have and what you can do with these AI tools. There's so many AI tools, and how can you start taking advantage of these AI tools as at now? What are the things? How can it be profitable to your business? How can it be profitable to yourself personally? How can it ease your process and make life sweet and sweetery for you? All right. So another speaker is going to be talking about me myself. I'm going to be talking about the money side of tech, right? So remote jobs, freelancing, selling digital products. I'm going to be talking about that. And for those of you that will stay to the end of this session, so for those that are going to stay to the end, they are going to be getting so many amazing stuff. One of the things we're going to do, we're going to be giving scholarships to Digital World Tech Academy courses, our online courses. We're going to be giving scholarships. If you stay to the end, you can be one of the people that will partake of those scholarships. Now, some people are our students, they're finding it difficult to make full payment for a lot of stuff. We're going to give them scholarship. Some people are going to win data bundles. You have access to so many of our courses, but the problem is there is no data to consume all this knowledge. We're also going to be helping out with that, right? And so many other amazing things we are going to be giving as gifts, right? And this session is totally free. In fact, at the end of the session, we're not selling anything, right? We are not selling anything. We are not introducing you to anything that would make you pay any money. This is not a webinar. It is a free conference, and we have nothing to sell on this session. There's no catch. There's nothing to sell at the end. There's nothing. The only thing you can gain is for you to stay to the end to gain more, right? So let's keep it coming. Let's keep it coming. So many amazing people have joined since I said my name is Lex Olowo. For those of you that never knew, you are seeing me for the first time. I doubt if you're seeing me for the first time. If you're a Digital World Tech Academy student, you should know me, right? But then, if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Lex Olowo, and I'm joining live from Lagos, Nigeria, right? And I just want you to introduce yourself. So I have Sunday from Lagos, I have Godwin from Ibadan, I have Onyechi from Owerri. So quickly go to the chat box and introduce yourself and where you are joining us from, right? Introduce yourself and where you are joining us from. More people, quickly. The first speaker is going to be coming up right about in the next few minutes. Let's say it's going to be coming up around 4:15. So, okay. Prince Will, I've been looking for your contacts. Please send me a DM. Prince Will, send me a DM. I have been looking for your contact, right? I tried looking for your contact. Prince Will, send me a DM. Prince Will from Port Harcourt. We have Collins from Lagos. We have Ray from Lagos. We have Oluwafemi Ahmed. We have Ute Precious. We have so many amazing people coming in. Azubikwe from Abuja. Right, David Alabi from Osun State. Okay, so many people, and members from Benin City. Wow. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm taking more. So we're going live. The first speaker is going to be, I'm going to introduce this first speaker shortly, right? My name is Lex Olowo, and I'm joining you here from Lagos, Nigeria, and you are welcome to the Navigate Your Way in Tech conference, right? Navigating tech innovation, right? We're going to be talking about how to navigate your way in tech. And quickly, introduce yourself. Go to the chat box and introduce yourself. We have Wale from Lagos. We have Jima from Abuja. Judith from Lagos. Amazing people. It's so amazing to be able to communicate with you. So another thing I want you to be very quick to do on today's session, be close to that chat box. be very close to that comment box. So as we go, it's going to be an interactive session. You can ask questions. Just quickly drop questions in your chat box. You can do a whole lot of stuff, right? You can reply, communicate with us. It's a two-way communication. While a speaker comes, I want you to welcome the speaker. Each time the speaker comes, quickly go to the chat box, the comment section, and welcome the speaker, right? So that's how we're going to roll. Okay, amazing. All right, so right about now, I'm going to be introducing the first speaker we are going to have for today. So the first speaker we're going to be having is going to be talking about data analysis, right? He's going to be talking about data analysis and how to navigate your way around the whole data analysis scope, what to do in data analysis. He's going to be talking about how to get the best out of it. And some of you know this person I'm talking about. He's one of our top instructors here at Digital World Tech Academy. He has taught more than 5,000 people data analysis, including some of you on this live, right? And he's going to be talking a whole lot about that. So the person I'm introducing is Coach Akim. Coach Akim Abiodun. He has been doing this for a while, and he has done so many projects, local and international projects, and he has taught so many people. All you just have to do is pay attention to every single thing he's going to be saying today, so that you can get the full package of what he's dishing out, right? So Coach Akim is going to come up live now, right? He's going to come up live now. So quickly, I want you to start going to the comment section and start welcoming him, right? Welcome. Start welcoming him. Kate from Lagos, you're welcome. So welcome Coach Akim as he joins us, right? Welcome Coach Akim as he joins us right about now.
Yes, guys. Mr. Moses. Good evening, Chioma. How you doing? Okay, welcome. Welcome, the honorable himself. Who is the honorable? Yeah. You know, I'm not here to train today, right? I'm not here to do any training. We're just here to have fun, right? We're just here to have fun. How are we all doing now? Yeah, they have time me, they give me time, so don't let me waste more. Okay, thank you all. So in today's episode, we are just yeah. of tech. Okay. In today's conference, we just want to talk about, as you all know, I don't have any other field than data analysis, right? So I just want to give you some understanding, some more information about data analysis, right? So here we are not going to have too much talking or too much practical section. We are not even doing any practical section. So we just want to talk about why you should go into data analytics, right? So I want to, okay, let me share my entire screen. Wow. Okay. Got it. I believe everybody can hear me now. Yes. Can you all see my screen? I cannot see chat though. I cannot see chat, but I believe everybody should be able to see my screen. Can you all see my screen? Hello, can you see my screen? Please. Can you see my screen? Okay. Let's talk about the aspects of
yes, guys.
Right.
Good evening, everyone.
I believe you can hear me.
Good evening, everyone, right? Joining me.
You can hear me
from
clearly. So,
all over the
place. The future, what data analysis, what the future holds.
Good evening,
right?
good evening.
For data analysis.
If you are just joining this amazing conference hosted by Digital World Tech Academy, quickly go to the chat box and let me know that you are live. So introduce yourself and where you are joining from.
Right? So
my name is Lex Ulobo. I'm joining here from Lagos, Nigeria.
money
So
that
quickly
are
go to the chat
available
box, the
to
comment
go
section.
into
Just quickly go
data
to the comment section
analytics.
and
But
tell me where you are
without
joining
further
from.
ado,
Right? Introduce yourself and where you're joining from.
okay.
Right? My name is Lex
Let me check.
Olowo, and I'm joining live from Lagos,
I
Nigeria.
think I have.
So if you are in any WhatsApp,
Okay. Yes, I'm back now. Okay, so a glimpse into the data analytics field, right? Into the future of data analysts. So why do you have to go into data analytics? As we all know that right now, data analysis is not just a bypass something, right? Data is the life of every business. Like I say, the best course you can learn as of today is data analysis because that is the life of every business. Without data, no business can move forward, right? So whatever thing you want to do, no business can move forward. And most of these companies keep their data very, very strong, whereby if you even input another flash into your company's laptop, you are going to get, they are going to know, right? Because they don't want their data to leak out, right? Imagine the whole of Google data set. Let's say the whole of Google database leaked out. That means all our informations are out. For those of you that are using Gmail, you are on YouTube, you are doing this, all your informations are out, right? So how does Google if okay, if you are watching a video, right? Let's say you are watching a video, right? And let's say you like football, right? You're watching a video on football. Before you know, if you just play one, right? If you just play one, then by the next one, let's say you move to the next one, Google will YouTube will recommend the next video for you. And if you keep on playing that same video, like if you keep on playing football video, it's going to keep on displaying football video for you, right? That is because they have your database. They know what you are interested in. They know what you like. Now, every single like, every single comment, right, you put on Google is being recorded. There is something that pick the data set, right? That okay, oh, Mr. So person loves football. Whenever we want to show a video, let's push out football to him. Without data, without having those type of information, there is no way they can give you whatever you like. There's no way Google will be able to know what you like. There's no way Facebook will be able to know what you like. There's no way. It's not possible. Because the moment you click on like or you comment on something, they will know that, oh, this person, okay, Mr. So love watching comedy, right? So whenever you play a new video, whenever you are trying to show a new video, whenever they are showing you a new video rather, you see that new video will be about the person that you are watching the video on, right? So that is that. Like I wrote down here, data is not just a byproduct of our digital life. No. It is a fuel-powering innovation, decision-making, and competitive advantage across industries, right? It's it is the life of every business. It's the life. For if you're going into any business, if you are going into whatever business, let's say you are in the medical field, whatever field, I don't even know, whatever field you are, you need data to be able to progress, to make a good decision, right? That's that about that. So the future of data analytics promise to be a remarkable one, right? So because all these big companies, gone are those days when they will be entering their data. Now before, if you see in the last 5-10 years, they regard data analysis as data entry, right? So they don't pure eye. You just go there, you enter data, you good. If in fact they employ receptionists to be doing the data analytics work. But now when they now see that, oh, there is a power in this thing. Without this data, I won't be able to know how many sales I make. I won't be able to know this. I won't be able to know that. That is why you now see in the next 5-10 years, there are a lot of other opportunities that can also come alive with data analysis. So now, driven by the emerging trend and technologies that are redefining the way we interact with data. Now, merely if you are just looking at the data, you don't know if it makes sense or doesn't make sense. It only makes sense to you when someone analyzes it to you, right? So let's move forward. Now, the transformative power of data analysis. the transformative power of data analytics. So let's go into that. We just want to talk about how data analysis can transform your life. Some basic questions you can ask. That's okay. If someone even sits you down and asks you, so person, why are you studying data analysis? What are the things that you can give them? What are the information you can give them about it? How can data analysis transform your life? Right? So let's go into that. Now, the very first thing is the data analysis evolution, right? Data analysis evolution. Data analysis has actually come a long way. It has been with us from the inception, since the first day, right? Since the first day we start buying and selling, right? Data analysis has been with us because in the olden days, our mothers and fathers usually go to markets. They know the product that is selling very well based on the order from people, right? Okay, they will say, okay, wow, I sold 22 bags of yam because we have a lot of people. So next week, if I'm going to the market, I'm going to carry more, right? That is data analysis skill. But we don't know because that is the traditional way. Later, we start jotting it out. Okay, last week I sold so amount. This week I sold so amount. But they don't know how they can use it to predict, right? They don't know how they can use it to predict, right? So it has actually come a very long way from traditional reporting to advanced predictive and prescriptive analysis, right? One thing is to predict. One thing is to predict the future. Another thing is to set, for those of you that are in the data analysis class, I've actually explained prescriptive analysis, right? Setting is a good action that will help you achieve what you are doing. Now, it's like setting a goal for yourself that, okay, in the next 1 year, I want to buy a car, right? Now, what is the action you put in place for you to be able to buy that car? That is prescriptive analysis. That is prescriptive analysis, right? What actions you put in place for you to be able to buy that car? Now, from our traditional way, they can predict, but they don't know the prescriptive, right? They can say, okay, since I sold 20 bag of rice last week, okay, next week I'm going to the market with 30. Now, what if they go to the market with 30 and the market only increase by 5%, which is about 25? The other 5 is like a waste, right? So now, that is the major reason why they don't know the prescription. They don't know, okay, since I'm going into market with 30, okay, let me put this, let me increase this, let me increase this, let me run adverts, let me do this, let me do that. Those are the prescriptive analysis. So it has now become an integral part of decision making, right? It has, before you make any decision, you have to check your data. It's like checking your bank account, right? It's like checking your bank account. You want to buy anything, the very first thing you do is check your account balance. You check your account balance. If you don't check your account balance, before you know, you can go to ShopRite and go and buy. When you have 100k, you go and buy you buy 200k stuff, right? So they'll just keep you there to be mopping the floor for them, right? So that's that about that. Before you make any decision, so if the bank doesn't have data, that's okay. It's life. If the bank doesn't have the data that, okay, Mr. So this is the amount you have in your account, you won't even be able to know, because for some of us, we have that money whereby we don't know the amount we have inside our bank account, because let's say the bank does not keep those information. There's no way you can know the information. Now you know that data is a part of life. Now let's move forward. Let's move forward. Data explosion. How does data analysis come into this big? How? Because in the last 10, 15 years, we don't know anything as data analytics, right? How does it just explode? Within how many years? So data explosion, right? Data is growing at an unprecedented rate, right? So from this year, from 2010 to 2020, from 2020 rather to 2030, right? They predicted a 33% increment for data analytics job, for data analysis to increase, which is more than the average of any field. Any field is more than the average of any field, which means data analysis is going to actually increase in the coming years. And now we've seen it. Even though without getting to 2030, we've already seen how big data analysis is actually going, right? Data is growing at an unprecedented rate. right? Driven by the connected device and digital interaction, because now almost everybody wants to go online. They want to make their business known to people, and there is no way they can do that without the data. Let me share one example, one idea with you. The last time we ran advert, right? We've been running advert for quite a while, right? The very first time we started running advert, we just target the whole of Nigeria. We target the whole of Nigeria, right? Now when we target the whole of Nigeria, we request for a report. We request a report from Facebook, and they send us the report. We notice the location where our adverts are performing better. If Facebook does not have the data in some way, there is no way we will know that okay, our advert is performing better in this area. Our advert is performing better in this area. There is no way we'll be able to know that, right? So for you to be able to make any information, for you to be able to make any decision, you must have your data sets ready, right? So before you making effective data analysis more crucial than ever, because everybody now wants to go online, they want to take their business online, and there's no way you can do that without having the data, right? Where are your adverts? If you are running advert, which platform is my advert performing better? If they don't have those resources, there's no way you can make those decisions. Right now, let's say you want to run adverts, you can either run advert on Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, Audience Network, YouTube, Snapchat, Twitter. You can run adverts in many areas. But now, it's not about the platform you're running adverts. It's about which platform is my advert performing better. Which platform? You need to know the platform that your advert is performing better. And without data, there's no way you can know that one. So let's move forward. Another one is the evolving role of data analyst, right? Now, unlocking the data is a complex task, right? Is a complex task because mere looking at the data, you won't know. You won't have any information about it. Just looking at the data, you don't have any information about it. Now it's that is a data analytics. They now become superhero now. We become superhero that will help you to break it down because it's actually a complex task for you. If you are just using it, you're just looking at the data. There's no way you can make any meaningful information from it, right? Now it becomes then so data the superhero will come to save you. Those are data analysts. So they make it happen, right? So but with technology advancing faster than a speeding bullet, right? I put that. So as the technology is advancing faster, we all know it's even more faster than a bullet, right? The way it's advancing. Now the role of data analysis is also evolving at a lightning speed. You know, let's put this now. Technology is advancing faster than a speeding bullet. Now look at what data analysis also say. Data analysis is also evolving at a lightning speed, which is the speed of light now. So we are very very fast. So gone are those days of simply collecting. See, anybody that is calling you a data entry specialist, push that person somewhere. Gone are those days. We are not just a data entry. Don't let anybody deceive you. You are bigger than data entry. If they are calling you data entry specialist, leave their company. They don't know. If you see the amount people are charging, leave their company if they are calling you just a data entry. Data entry is in the past, right? So today, data analysts are responsible for designing complex algorithm. Now you can write an algorithm that will predict. I wrote one algorithm that I gave it a data and I wrote the algorithm to predict the next data set for me, right? So we can write an algorithm that will do that. You can create a captivating visualization. Leave them. They don't know anything about the data. Leave them. Let them be eating their data now. They can't make any information about their data. Let me tell you, the life of every business is the data set, right? If they don't have information about their data set, there's no way. I don't care how big the company is, they are going down because they will just be wasting money. They don't know where their best sales are coming from. They don't know anything about their company. So it's going to go down. So data analysis future scope is bright and training opportunity for those who love technology. So if you are in love with technology, consider coming into the aspect of data analysis. So now the question, are data analysis in demand? That is the question. Are they in demand, right? So data analysts are in high demand in today's job market. So, and this trend is expected to continue very well in future. So, according to United States Bureau of Labor Statistics, employment of data analysts and other related occupation is projected to grow by 33% from 2020 to 2030, right? Which is more faster than the average of all occupation. All, I don't care the type of occupation, is more faster than all of them. That's why I say we are speeding at lightning rate, right? Very, very fast. You know, if you are in a dark room, you just on the light, everywhere will be bright, right? So that is how it is. So the demand for data analysis can be attributed to the increasing importance of data-driven decision making in business and organization of all sizes. Of all sizes, I don't care how big it is. They need data to be able to make decision. Without the data, there is no way, right? Without the data, there is no way they can make any decision. So as a result, data analysts are playing a very essential role in shaping the strategic decision direction of businesses across various industries. From healthcare, I don't care, maybe you are in the medical line, in whatever field you are, to finance, to retail, and any other thing. Another report by IBM estimates that by 2025 there will be over 2.7 million job posting, over 2.7 million job posting, because right now a lot of companies have big data and they want to put data in the cloud, so they need someone that can help them to do that. They need someone that can analyze their data set for them, right? So for posting more than 2.7 million job posting for data analysts and data science just in United States alone, just in United States alone. Now compare all the other countries. What about all the other countries? Just United States alone. I know now, you see, the future is bright for us, the analysts. So why is data analysis the future of everything? Is the future of everything. I don't care other field. Data analysis is the future of everything, right? So it's the process of analyzing the data that has revolutionized many industries and will continue to do so in the future. I don't care. Maybe you are in the web design field, if you are in the graphic design field, without data, without data you will die, right? There's no way you can survive. There is no way. Build your app, no problem. How many people are attending to your app? We are the one that will tell you which location is your app performing better. We are the one that will tell you. In fact, if you like, build app and sell it to the whole of Nigeria, right? It's not the whole of Nigeria that needs your app. It's not. So there are some specific areas that really need it, right? So how will you know? It's the work of data analysts that will be able to tell you that, oh, uncle, this your app is performing better in this location, it's not performing better in this location. So you know the area to focus on and say, okay, okay, I want to focus on these three locations where my app are performing better. Okay, the days of having to do all your analysis by hand are over, right? They are all over because these powerful tools make it easier and faster. Like you use Excel, you use Power BI, you use my SQL, and their big daddy, which is Python. You can also use that. There are still a lot. There are, right? There are big query like that. There are still a whole lot that you can use. And let me even tell you, you don't even need a PhD in statistics or mathematics or anything to become a data analyst, right? So you don't need a PhD in statistics anymore. Simply enter some data, pick out what matters most from the result, and voila, you are good to go, right? You are done with an excellent report that will help grow sales for a company, for any company. I don't care the company is, right? So using or processing such information give you power over entire sector, allowing the major changes across these societal areas, right? So having those information, because companies are begging you to give them those information. So if you have those information, then you have power. If people are begging you something, if people are begging you to give them something, then you have power. They will do anything within their power to get the information you have, right? So now you see, you have those data. You've been able to give more results out of those data. So they need those results for them to move forward in their life, in their business life, in their career, right? So without you giving them those information, there's no way they can move forward. So data is the lifeblood of any modern business. but it typical in its raw form doesn't mean anything. So in its raw form, I always say it, if you are just mere looking at the data, it doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't mean anything. They can have the data sets, it doesn't mean anything, right? So it's until you analyze it for them, you give them a good visual, then it makes more sense. So what is the future of data analysis? We've been able to explain making the future of data analytics, making the impossible possible, right? We are making the impossible possible. So let's move ahead. So the future of data analysis is here and it's looking bright. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, and blockchain are all driven innovation and revolutionizing the field of the data analytics. Now it's even easier whereby you can train the data, you can train machine, we call it machine learning. You can train your computer to be able to do some things for you, right? So I want to predict 2020 sales now. I can train machine and it's going to help me predict the 2025 sale. I have the data set from 2019 to 2020. So I want you to be able to predict 2021, 2022. I can train the machine whereby it's going to help me do that, right? It's just right. We call it algorithm. So you just write those algorithm, train it, and it's going to help you give out the results, right? So business can get, so now you will be able to predict, okay, in 2024 we will have so sales. So now that is prediction. It now needs prescription. Now you've given them those information. Now they will now know, okay, what are the things we have to put in place for us to be able to meet this target. You are the one that will give them the target, right? Because you use your algorithm to predict what will happen in the future. Then they will now know, okay, all things being equal, let's put this one in place, let's put this one in place, let's put this one in place for you. So with the AI powered data analytics, business can get a real-time insight into their operations, while machine learning can detect fraud and identifying patterns that would be impossible for human to detect, right? And with the help of blockchain, data sharing can be secure, transparent, and tamper-proof, right? So with the help of blockchain, your data will be more secure. If you want to share your data, it will be more secured. Now, don't you notice something? Try. How many times have you seen Facebook complaining that they tamper with their data? It's not possible because they've actually put it in such a way whereby if they want to share it from one person, Facebook doesn't have one location, they have different location, and they send data from one person to another, from one person to another, but you can never see it leak out, right? So it's the work of blockchain that help you to do that. Now, career path for data analyst. We are coming to an end, small, small. No problem. We'll talk better now. So, career path for data analyst, right? Data analysis is expected to radically change the way we live and do business in the future, right? Already today we use analytics in our technology device, right? For many decisions in our life, not only how to drive from A to B to avoid traffic jam, right? You see, a lot of you are using what is it called? Google Map, and you don't know how it comes. Google Map uses the data that is available now. It uses the data that is available. It will check. It's because of the data that it has that will be able to give you, okay, there is traffic in this area, pass this area. There is traffic in this area, pass this area. It's because of the data set. If it doesn't have that data set, there's no way it can predict that for you, right? And also for you to identify waste in your business. So you want to manufacture something, it will depend on the past data that, okay, oh, last month we produced so amount and we still have this in stock, right? How many should we produce more, right? So that we don't really have a lot of waste. Career path for data analyst. Number one, there are a whole lot. I just decided to put five. If I said it's because I don't have much time, I don't have much time. If I should put a whole lot of, there are a whole lot of career path for data analyst. You can either become data scientist. Many data scientists start out as data analysts. So starting your career as a data analyst, then you move forward to data science, right? For you to be able to write an algorithm that can help you predict the future, right? Another thing is financial analyst, right? Analysts use data to help guide investment opportunity, identify revenue opportunity and mitigate financial risk. Because you have the expenses, you have the income, you have their revenue, you'll be able to manage the risk, right? You'll be able to know when your company is about to go down or something, because you know that okay now our what is it called, our our expenses is becoming more than our income, right? So data analysis consultant, you don't even have to work for anybody. You can become a consulting firm, right? You can work as a freelancer, right? So you can get a freelancing job, right? You can become a consultant, right? So conducting various analysis for different clients. Another one is marketing analysis. You can only focus on marketing trend, right? You determine the product and services offering, their price point and their target customer, right? Based on their past data set, you can able to make those information. You can also become sales analyst, right? Focus on sales data alone. You want to help them, they give you a sales data, you get those information out of it. You get their revenue, their expenses, their income, their profit, the product that is generating more, the location where most of their sales are coming from, right? So thank you all. Thank you all. Let's see, is there any question from anybody before is there any question? As long as they have been telling me that I should award double wahala, wow. Well, what is the difference between data science and data analysis? What is the difference between data analysis and data analytics? Okay, now the real name is data analytics, right? And data analysis is the process of what is it called, of analyzing the data. The process of analyzing the data, we call it data analysis, right? So what is the difference between data science and data analysis? Data analysis is also part of data science, but it's all about analyzing your data. You are not writing any algorithm to predict, right? You are not writing any algorithm to predict. So you are just you are just analyzing the data. You are giving them visuals. You are making the data more, giving the data more information, right? Using the data to give more information rather, right? So that is that. That is the difference. Data science, you are writing algorithm. You are writing algorithm that will help them, that will help people predict the data, the future, right? So any other question from anybody before I go? Is there any other question from anybody? Are you guys still here with me? Hey, it seems everybody has gone home. Any question from anybody before I go? What is involved in the data process, right? Data processing, can I dive into tech without having any degree, without having any degree in tech or science? Yes, you don't even need to have any degree you don't need to have any degree before you come into tech. It doesn't matter. We don't need your degree here. We are more of practical, right? So you don't the technology is more of practical. Forget about those theory, right? What is involved in data process? Now, data processing, before you can process, data processing involve, is that from your data manipulation, right? Which formula will I use to do this? Which formula will I use to do this? Then after that, we have what is it called, data cleaning. You clean your data, remove unwanted data, right? Remove unwanted data. Then after that, you now put your visuals out. You give your visual, you get your we call it what is it called, I've forgotten, KPI, key performance indicator, right? Okay. Someone is asking another question. How long does it take to learn data analytics? To learn data analytics is just within 10 to 12 weeks, you are done. How did you get the data to analyze from the platform? How do you get data to analyze from the platform? Is the companies, if you want to analyze any data from any company, is the company that will send it to you? Is the company that will send it to you? Is there a difference data analysis and business analysis? Now, data they are sending me away already. Sorry, I will answer that. Which is more important? So if you want to learn business analysis, you still have to have knowledge of data analysis. So I will advise you, if you want to go for the two, you can learn data analysis first, then go into data business analysis. Now, how much does it cost? How much do data analysis get? Yes, now data analysis, the last time I checked, in US they are getting over $17,000 as their basic salary. That is the amount I check. But in Nigeria, you can get as high as 250, 300. It depends on your level of skill, on what you know. How do we predict the future with data analysis? You can use data science to do that. Where can I learn data analysis? Olowo will answer all that. um Okay, what is data visualization? Data visualization is the process of putting your data in visual, using charts, using shapes and the likes to visualize your data. How do you request? You can't request Facebook to get their data. Thank you all for showing up. I really appreciate you. And Olo will call the next person. Have a wonderful day.
How many of us are enjoying this session already? How many of us have learned something new? If you have learned something new, go to the comment section and said, "Oh, English." If you have learned something new, go to the comment section and say, "I have learned something new. I am enjoying this. I am enjoying this." How many of us? How many of us? How many of us? If you have learned something new from Mr. Akim's section, quickly go to the chat box and say, "I have learned something new. I have learned something new. I've learned something new." Quickly, quickly, quickly. Let me see how many people are catching it. Are catching it. Okay, okay, okay. Amazing, 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 amazing. Right. So, okay, so many people have learned a lot. So many people have learned a lot. All right, all right, all right. But that is just one part of the amazing stuff we're going to be discussing today. And data analysis is just one aspect of it all. And it's even one of the aspects that most of you probably already have information about. And that was why we brought it first. The juicy part, the cream de la cream part is coming, is coming, is coming, is coming. Right. Now, I'm bringing up the next speaker. And the next speaker that's going to be talking now is going to be talking about content creation. Now, before I introduce this speaker, let me talk about something about content creation. You see, content creation now has come to stay. Whether you like it or not, this is one of the major ways you can boost any business. This is one of the major ways you can start getting results from yourself across different platforms. And this speaker is going to be talking about content creation and going to be talking about how to use AI for content creation, right? So this speaker is no other person than Ola Wealth. Now, Ola Wealth is a digital marketer. He has been doing this for a while, and he has helped so many businesses get customers online. And he has taught so many people how to replicate what he knows. You see, now he's going to be teaching you about content creation today, and he's going to be showing you exactly how to go about it. Right? So quickly, permit me to welcome Ola Wealth as he joins us. Please, so remember, welcome, welcome. Go to the chat box and say welcome, Ola Wealth, welcome, 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 welcome.
All right, guys, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's nice to see you guys again. Oh, you're welcome. So, I really love this initiative, right? It's just this initiative is to enlighten us, right? To make us have a deeper understanding of what all these tech skills are actually all about, right? And it was like a lovely wow. Thank you, Miss Judith. Olawell, welcome, Olawell. Thank you very much, Judith. Thank you, Nazi Baby. Thank you, Oluwafemi Ahmed, for welcoming me. I really appreciate. So, just like I was saying earlier, this platform is just to enlighten us better, right? So we can have a better understanding. So I'll be talking about content creation. So before I start, I want to really hear from you guys. What's your basic understanding of content creation? Okay, so you can just go to the comment section there and type and tell me what your basic understanding is about content creation. Let me hear from you, please. All right, thank you, Cornelius, Ajiboye Mohammed, Danjuma Ogbuli, right? Thank you, guys. Okay, so what is your basic understanding when people make videos online for money majorly? Wow. Okay. Another person, let me hear from you. Okay. So content creation is the process of generating and producing um various forms of digital or physical content. So we have content like content could be articles, it could be videos, it could be images, it could be a blog post or social media post, right? So and organizations and business owners now are leveraging, okay, can be any idea for creating awareness, okay. So organizations and business owners right now are leveraging on content creations all over the world, right? Because to be honest, content creation is the future now, right? It has come to stay. So most people, when they call themselves content creators, most people that call their content creators in Nigeria are mostly the skit makers. But content creation has gone beyond all that, right? So you see someone creating a post or article online, that's a content, right? So and these contents are majorly there to serve the people. The contents are there to serve the people, right? It's just there to serve the people. So content can be to trigger emotions. That's one of the things that most of the comedians they do. They create content to trigger emotions to make you happy. Why? Right? Some content can be there to make you even sober, right? Let's say, for example, let me give you an example of that. So I own maybe I want to make people to give their life to Christ, right? I have to create a content that will give them a reflection that will make them sober, right? In order for them to embrace what I want to give to them. So the main aim of most of the content we create is to inform people, right? Content are meant to be informational, right? Meant to be informational, is meant to trigger emotions, right? These are what content creation is all about, right? It's just there. So and I said earlier, I said that, okay, so can you guys see my screen? Okay. I want to know if you guys can see my screen. If you can see my screen, say yes, I can see. Oh, Okay, can you guys see my screen now? Okay, they say yes, they can see my screen. Okay, let's go. All right. So this, I say, content creation now is vital for business owners, brands, and organization, right? For a variety of reasons, as it plays a significant role in shaping their online presence, right? Connecting with their target audience and achieving their objectives. So content creation, just like has come to stay. So brands, business owners, organizations right now are making use of content, right, to sell their product and services. Let's say, for example, I am hired as a content creator for a company, for a furniture company. So what they expected me to do, right, is to create content that are relevant to their brands. Okay, so one of the things they will require of me is that I should be creating content that talks about their their price range, right? I should create content that talks about the facility of the environment, right? I should create content that talks about their customer reviews, right? So these are all the things that are expected of me as a content creator for that organizations. And the main reason why brands and organizations are actually the and business owners are using this content is to build credibility, right? Is to build credibility to make them to make their prospective customers understand that wow, this brand is actually genuine, right? And to relate, to have a customer relationship with the prospect, right? So these are the main reasons why content creations, brands and organizations and business owners use content creations, right? So now, if content creation is now very vital, is a vital tool. So what are the key elements? What are the things we need to know as a content creator? Mind you, I told you that content creation is not only video. It's not, because one of the things that most people understand as being a content creator is creating funny skits. That's that's the idea for some persons for content creation, right? So if you say, well, who are the content creators in Nigeria, the next thing you hear is City Talker, Mr. Macaroni. Those are the content. But content creation has gone beyond that, right? So we have content creators like the Aproko Doctor. Mind you, a medical doctor is a medical doctor, but he's using the content creation in order to what? To sell, to inform people, right? To inform people about his medical line, right? Trying to make people, trying to inform them, trying to educate them, right? Well, with the end goal, it can be with the end goal of what? Of selling to them later on, right? So we can use content creation to sell, we can use content creation to sell our product, right? You educate people about your product, about your services, with the end goal of selling to them in the nearest future. We call that in digital marketing content marketing, right? So you use the content, right, to build credibility for yourself, right? Use the content to build trust. Let people um to showcase your expertise also, right? Let people know that you're an expert in this field, you are good at what you do, right? With the aim goal of what? Of selling to them later on. So if we say that content creation is the key, what are the elements we need? So number one, we say your audience understanding. Your audience understanding. Know your target audience, right? Who are your target audience? Who are your primary target audience, right? What is it that they want? What are their pain points? What are their interests, right? What age bracket are they, right? Know your target audience. Like, if how many of you know this product, Johnson and Johnson? How many of you know that product? If you know the product, I want you to go to the comment section and tell me you know that product. Well, hey, I'm just talking to myself. Nobody's online. Okay. Okay. So how many of, yes, the screen is on. So how many of you, okay, you say I know Johnson and Johnson, right? So it's a baby cosmetic, right? Good. So if Johnson and Johnson is a baby cosmetic, so who is my target audience? Is he the mother or the baby? So I want to get that from you. So I want to get that from you. Go to the comment section and tell me. So if you know Johnson and Johnson, now I'm talking about the target audience. Now, who is the target audience? Who, the mothers. Hello, Oloko, right? Said the mothers. Yeah, the mothers are my target audience. Good. So the mothers are my target audience. So my content now will be tailored to the mothers. So everything around the brand will be that I'm talking to the what? To the mothers. So those are my target audience. So the first thing is know, have your audience understanding, right? Then the second thing is have a clear objective. Have a clear objective of why you are doing the content you are doing, right? Define your content goal, right? Are you aiming to inform people? Are you aiming to entertain people? Or are you aiming to sell a product or services? So you have to have a clear objective of what that content is all about, right? So if you have a clear objective of what the content is all about, now it will help you to address your audience better. Right? Remember, I said that content creation is actually for the people. It's actually there to the main reason why we are creating content is the people, to serve the people, right? So our content has to answer the problem of the people, answer their questions, answer their pain points. So that's the main reason. Main reason is to what? Is to educate the people, to inform the people, right? So our content has to solve a particular problem for the people, right? Then another key things that we need to do is that this content, I said that this content is for the people, it's not for us, right? So after creating this content, we are to encourage our what? Our audience to spread the word, right? Spread the word. Tell them, give them an action to do, right? Spread the word. Share this content on the social media platform. Share it. Invite people to to listen to this content, right? Put it on your own platform also, to educate people, to inform people, right? The content is not for you. It's not, you have the knowledge of yourself already, right? You, the content are not for you, it's for the people. So encourage them to share the content, right? Then the fifth thing we have to understand, right, we have to know, is we have to monitor the performance of the content, right? You have to use analytic tools to track the success of our content, right? Based on the data, right? We have to refine our content strategy. So that this, knowing the analytics, just like Mr. Uh, Akim talks about data analytics, right? So we have to have a data analytics for the performance of our content also. Who are the people that are engaging on our content more, right? Who are the people that are engaging on our content? Where area are they coming from? What age bracket are they, right? So this will help us in future to want to be strategical about our content when we are putting them out, when they are producing this content out, so that we will know what kind of content we need to produce more in order to help our audience, right? Then the last but not the least is our SEO optimization, right? So SEO is really just um is to identify the relevant keywords. What are the relevant things? What are the things, right, that our audience are looking for online? Remember, I keep on saying it. Remember that this content are not for us, right? So we need to know what are the things that our audience are looking for on Google, what are they looking for on YouTube, and we need to create content in line with what these people are actually looking for. Remember that the main aim of the content is not for us. The end goal of the content is not for us, it's for the people, right? So we have to know what are the keyword research, we have to know what are the relevant things that people are actually looking for. So now we can now tailor our content to what these people are looking for. So the first thing we need to do is what? We have to do a keyword research, right? Identify the relevant keywords to include in your content. What are the things that people are actually looking for? So put those keywords, right? Tailor your keywords in your title, in your descriptions, right? Put the keywords relevant to what people are actually looking for. The content is not for you, it's for the people to for the people to make use of your content. So it has to be relevant, right? It has to be something that is demanding. So that's why we do keyword research. So now you now go to your page, right? To the platform where you are putting this keyword, right? The title of the keyword has to be in line with the demand of what people are looking for. The description in your content has to be in line with what people are looking for. With that, people will be able to see you, right? Without these relevant keywords, your content will just be hidden. People will not see you, right? People will not see you. It will just render your content useless. So that is why it is always good to put the relevant keywords that people are going to be looking for, right, in your content, in your title, in your descriptions. It's very important. Even these keywords are even more important. Just like the content is important, the keywords are even more important, right? So that they can be able to see you. Now, we are going to now talk about the AI tools we can leverage on when we are talking about content creations. The AI tools we can leverage on, right? These AI tools, right? They Because people see AI as a threat, right? It's not a threat, right? It's to help us, is to enhance what we do, right? Is to help us um, to do this content better, right? Sometimes we don't have our friends to correct us in some of our grammars and some of the things we need, but with the help of these AI tools they can help us, right, to correct our grammars. They can help us with our analytics, right, to know where people are actually um, um, doing checking your content from and all that. So these tools are very very essential, right? So as a content creators, there are some um tools that you don't joke with. One of the two is Canva, right? The Canva there is just a platform to help. The primary aim of using Canva is just to help your graphic design, your branding, your video creation, right, your images and all that. That's what the Canva is all about. So you can leverage on the Canva for your graphic design, right? That will help you to do is a tool for graphic design. The main purpose why we are using the tool is for graphic design. So you can leverage on Canva, right? Then another tool we can leverage on is CapCut. CapCut. The CapCut is a video editing um is for video editing. So his role in content creation is centered on video editing, right? So to help our video editing game to skill up, right? Then we have some other tools like promoterkit.com. I told you that keywords are very essential in creations, right? So this promoter kit can help us to analyze our competitor research, the question people are actually asking, right? So that we can create content related to the question that people are really asking, right? Then keyword research, so that we can do keyword research there. Then we have copy.ai. Copy.ai is actually a tool for copywriting, right? So we can leverage on copy.ai to help our copywriting. Then we have jasper.ai also too. It's actually a tool for copywriting also to help our campaigns, right? Our competitor research, the question people ask, our keyword research also. So we can leverage on all these tools, right? We can leverage on all these tools in order to help skill up our game as a what? As a content creator. How many of you enjoy this section? Let me hear from you. How many of you enjoy this section? If you have learned one or two things from this section, let me know. Let me know. Let's go to the comment section and let me hear from you. Somebody say which is more important, data analytics or content creation? Wow. Okay. Can somebody? Okay, I've learned. Thanks. All right. Yeah, you've learned new things. Okay, good. So, um, we've come to the end of this. I hope you guys have been enlightened a lot about content creation, right? So, if a company hires you as a content creator, like a content creator for a furniture company hire you as a content creator, or as a social media manager, what kind of content will you be creating? Great stuff. Okay. All right, so we've
Yes, guys. Yes, everyone. How is it going? How is it going? How is it going? Hope you are enjoying it. If you are enjoying this, go to the comment section and say, I am feeling it. I am feeling it. I am feeling it. Okay, amazing people, amazing people. Okay, so some people want to say thank you, Olawelt. Thank you, Olawelt. Thank you, Olawelt, for that amazing section. Thank you, Olawelt, for that amazing section. Okay, for those of you that are just joining, you were not here when we started. My name is Lex Olowo. Lex Olowo, and I will be taking the last section, the juicy of the juicy, the cream de la cream, the sweetest of the sweetest, right? So we have the next speaker coming up, right? Quickly, the next speaker is going to be coming up. The next speaker is going to be talking about programming languages, right? So for those of you that you've never done anything about programming, you do not understand what programming is all about, you do not, this speaker will dissect, will integrate you into the programming world, making you understand how to go about it. It's going to be talking about the different programming languages that we have and what you can achieve, the career opportunities, and so many other things around programming, right? So, how many of us here are ready for the next speaker? If you are ready, go to the chat box and tell me, I am ready. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Just go to the chat box and let me know that you are ready for the next speaker. So, the next speaker we are having is somebody called Mr. OM. Coach OM, that's what we call him in Digital World Tech Academy, right? His name is Orimisan Ogunga. He has been doing this for a while. He's very, very good at writing codes, programming languages. When it comes to web design, web development, app development, he has done this a whole lot of times, and he's going to be taking you in this session. So quickly, I want you to say welcome, 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 welcome. Let's go. Welcome to Mr. OM. Mr. OM. All right, Coach OM. Just say welcome, welcome, welcome to Coach OM as he comes to talk about programming languages and how to navigate our way into programming languages. Quickly, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone.
Start talking first before you talk. Start talking.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Orimisan Ogunga, so I'm a web developer, and I'm here this hour to talk about programming. Basically, I'll be giving you introductions to programming. So, so basically, I will be talking about programming. I will introduce you to what programming concepts are. We are going to talk about different programming languages that we have. Also, please, can you hear me right now? Please kindly signify if you can hear me right now. So, screen is not clear. The screen is not clear. So, okay. So, thank you for joining me this hour. So, basically, I believe I'm talking to everyone, both experts and novice in the world of programming. So, first, I will be introducing you to what programming is in a computer. So, let's dive into programming. So, basically, the term programming refers to a technological process for telling a computer which task to perform in order to solve problems. Now, this basically means as a programmer, we will definitely be given different set of instructions to our computer on how to operate, how to carry out the activities, okay, so that the computer can end up assisting us in solving a particular problems. So this is what the term programming means. Now, you can think of a programming as a collaboration between humans and computer in which human create instructions for a computer to follow. Now, these instructions are what we refer to as code in languages that computer can easily understood. Now, when we talk about this programming, we have different types of programming languages. So these are languages that are understood by our computer systems. So these languages varies. You have Pythons, you have Java, you have JavaScript, you have PHP, you have C Sharp, C++, Swift, R, you have Golang, and many more. So these are different set of a programming language that we can master so as to give our computer instructions on what to do or how to perform a task for us. So generally speaking, programming gives us that ability to guide and give our computer step-by-step instructions on how to accomplish a specific task. Okay, so taking for example, we wish to output a message on the screen. So this involve telling the computer at this point that, oh, you have to give a certain instruction. Then the languages will vary from one language to another. That is how these programs have been written or have been given. So will be varies from one programming languages to another. So let's dive and talk about how these programming languages, what they will look like. Now, programming languages basically enables people to solve practical problems by breaking them down into a series of logical steps known as algorithms or programs. Now, applications developers can use any numbers of programming language to write applications for specific kinds of computers. Now, remember, we have different devices as of today. We have laptops, we have smartphones, we have decoders, and many more. So all these are different devices that needs instructions, okay, on what to do or how to carry out a specific operations or task for us. So is a responsibility of ours as a developer to give them some logical steps on how to accomplish these tasks. So this is the major reason why we have programming languages, because these languages are languages that are quite understood by our computer. So we are definitely going to be writing these instructions in these languages. So later, I'll be talking about introducing us to different programs and what they can do. Then after that, we talk about how we can dive into the coding world, like writing programs, writing those programs for our computers. Also, we will also be talking about what are the career path of what we can achieve when it comes to programming. Now, while the names of these coding paradigms sometimes varies, so most experts agrees on different types of codes that you can have. These are regard to whenever we are giving our computers instructions. Now, here on the screen, you can see we have four basic types of code. Now, we are never limited to this because these are basically views of some developers. So also, I will also be talking about other types. So we have imperative codes, functional codes, logical codes, and object oriented. So remember, when we talk about programs or codings in computer, they involve step-by-step approach or step-by-step instructions that guides the computer on what to do or how to do the stuff. Now, in many programming languages, these instructions are procedure. That is, they are step-by-step approach. Okay, they are step-by-step approach in such a way that you are to give those instructions on step-by-step basis. So these instructions will be written line by line. So, and the way the computer is going to interpret this code is by going through them from top to bottom. Okay, so it's going to be from top to bottom. So These are why you have these kind of classifications of writing imperative, functionals, logical, and the likes, object oriented. So also alternative names or other types may include procedural, we have scriptings, we have database programming. Now, ideally, if you make some prior research on programming, you will see things like scriptings and programs. Now, there are basic difference between a scripting language and a programming language. Now, a scripting language are basically those types of languages that follow line by line instructions, whereas when we talk about programs, they are set of instructions, okay, that are not specifically, they are not mandated to be followed line by line. So in programs, basically, a computer can jump around instructions, jump from one point to another. Meanwhile, in scripting, these instructions will be followed line by line. Now, example of a scripting language is JavaScript. You see this also in PHP, procedure. So if you are working with procedural styles of programming in PHP, JavaScript, these are considered scripting because they will follow line by line instructions. Also, these languages also support something called object-oriented programming, where we can modularize our codes into classes and functional components. Okay, now with the help of classes and functions, we can actually jump around instructions, okay, rather than executing them on line by line basis. So this is the basic difference between a programs. So whenever you are dealing with a programming languages, they don't really, or it does not really matter for them to follow these instructions on line by line basis. Okay, rather they can jump around the instructions. So jump from line 1 to line 50, line 50 to line 100. Okay, but in scripting, this instruction is going to be line by line basis. So now, also, so the terms programming, I want to give a clear ground on what the differences is between programming and coding. Now, the terms coding and programming are interchangeably used. Okay, why? Because they are very much identical. Now, from my point here, there are two key points. Okay, one is talking about the programming, while the other one is talking about coding. So, and basically, if you look at these 2 points, they are very much identical. Now, a term programming simply indicates the ability to enable people to solve practical problems by breaking them down into a series of logical steps known as algorithms or programs. So now this simply means for us to be able to achieve or for us to be able to solve a particular problem on our computer, so we want to rely on writing instructions, okay, for the computers, okay, and these instructions is going to can actually be written in form of a different sets of programs, okay, which is going to be executed. So like follow this instruction, do this, after this, then follow the next actions. So these are what programming is all about. So whereas the coding is a process of assigning a code to something or for classifications or identifications. Now, the process or activities of writing a computer programs. So that is what the term coding means. So it's a process of activities of writing the computer programs. Okay, then these programs is what we consider programming. That is the act of writing that code that our computer will follow. Okay, in order for them to be able to solve a task for us. So let's dive into different types of programming. So languages that we have. Now, without these languages, there is no way the computer can interact with humans. Okay, so we need to understand the fact that our computers are smart devices Okay, but with that, they still relies heavily on human to give instructions on what to do, okay, on how they can achieve a specific task. So, and for us to be able to do this, or for humans to be able to do this, they needs to give instructions to our computer. They needs to give them the rules, okay, rules to follow for this task to be solved. Now, we have different types of languages, okay, that can be executed by our computer. Now, I have some common sets of programming languages that are involved, like they are currently trending in the world of tech. So, number one here, I will be talking about Python. We have Python programming language, we have Java, we have Golang, we have C Sharp, C++, Swift, we have PHP, JavaScript, amongst others. Now, we have a lot of this programming language in which each of the programming languages have their own specific area. Now, in some cases, some of these programming language can actually have one or more, two or more areas where they can be very, very useful. Okay, like where we can actually code for our computer, so they can actually, in which some are for a specific set of actions like this. That is, they have their limitations. They will be used. Some will be used majorly for web. Some will be used for mobile apps. Okay. Some will be used for others areas. Okay. So these are what I mean by the limitations on programming languages. Now, before you can actually dive into the world of programming, you first need to figure out what language you are to master. Okay, now mastering what language you are to master will heavily depends on what the task ahead of you is. Okay, what exactly are you trying to achieve? Okay, are you trying to create a mobile app? Are you trying to create a website? Or are you trying to create a desktop application? Or trying to create a cross-platform applications? Okay, so now the options are limitless. There are a lot of things you can do with programming language, but there will always be suitable area or suitable program for some specific task, okay, that we wish to accomplish or we wish to learn or master. Okay, so this is why you have different languages, okay, that we can master for us to excel in the tech world. Okay, and most especially in the aspect of programming. Okay, so we have varieties, we have lot of programming languages. Okay, and the good thing about all these programming languages is that you always have a market demand for them. You always have a market demand for them. Okay, now, because the reason for this is basically because the needs of one company, okay, will not affect other companies, and there's no specific programming language that can be considered the best in out of these whole programming languages. Okay, because learning this programming language or mastering this programming language will heavily depend on what are you trying, what the task is. Okay, what exactly are you trying to accomplish? What is the problem that you want to solve? Okay, now this is very, very essential before you choose what language to learn. Okay, now here at my number one spot, I'll be talking about Python programming language. Now, Python programming language is a cross-platform language that can be used in different aspects of tech. Now, Python can be used in developing desktop application, in developing mobile, in developing webs, okay, artificial intelligence, mobile machine learning, data analytics, and many more. Now, this language, Python, is developed by Guido van Rossum in the year 1990s. Now, it's a multi-purpose high-level language, okay, which grown extremely fast over the years to become one of the most popular programming language. Now, why is Python, okay, most popular? Now, this is basically because the Python supports, okay, and can be useful in so many aspects of computer or text generally. Now, Python can be used in areas of artificial intelligence, in area of machine learning, in area of data scientists, data analytics, web, desktops, and many more. So this is why it's one of the most popular. Okay. Another good reason is Python is a high-level language, which technically means Python is written in a simple English terms language, which are easily understood by people. Okay, so also by computer, it's very easy for the computer to understand. Now, is one of the easiest language that can be mastered by anyone, okay, regardless of what the background is. Okay, now it's not as technical or as a complex like any other language like Javas and other programming languages out there. Now, let's quickly jump to what you can do with Pythons, okay? Because I have a time constraint here. So Python can be used to build pretty much anything. It really shines when it comes to working with technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, data analytics. Now, I already mentioned all this. Now, Python also proved to be useful for web development. Now, creating platforms, applications, and GUI for applications. Okay. Now, when you learn Pythons, also remember Pythons have different aspects. We have the essential part, we have the artificial intelligence part, the AI part, we have the data analytics part. Okay. Also, we have Pythons for web development. Okay, which also have some other frameworks. Okay, like Django. Okay, so that also Python can implement. Okay, the working it can allow, it will basically allow you to work with database in order to generate and work with dynamic data. Okay, so it supports the use of database like MySQL or no SQL database like MongoDB and many more. So also we have other programming language. Now, in my number two spot here we have JavaScript. So now JavaScript is basically is a scripting language that allows you to have it is majorly for interactivities. So JavaScript is majorly for interactivities and is heavily used with HTML and CSS. Okay, and also it's not limited to that because as of today you have different framework that are developed out of JavaScript. Now you have the like of Node.js, React.js, you have React Native, Angular, Vue, and many more, okay, which are heavily in demand in the market. So there is always JavaScript is a fast moving technology that anyone can master, okay, to in order to excel in the field of text. Okay. Now the parts of JavaScript, we have parts of JavaScript that runs on client side, we have part of JavaScript that runs on a server side. Now, like the Node.js, Express.js, they are commonly run on the server side, okay, whereas you have the React JS runs on the client side. Okay, they allow you to build the front end applications of web for user. Okay, basically we refer to it as a user interface. Now, here you can see a quick introduction. JavaScript was one of the key programming languages alongside with HTML that helped build internet. Okay, now this is developed in 1995 by Netscape. The company was released and very famous for Netscape navigators and browser. Now, reality is that it has been integrated into any browser, and ideally you can run JavaScript from any browser, be it Opera Mini, Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, and many more. So, what are the advantages? What can JavaScript do for you? Now, JavaScript is a perfect option for if for you if you want to build apps to run across range of devices. Okay, because with JavaScript, just because it runs majorly at the client side, so it can basically be run on any platform, be it regardless of iOS, Windows, desktop. It doesn't really matter because in most cases, all these devices runs on browsers. Okay, they have browsers integrated into them. So and browsers directly can run JavaScript. So JavaScript is a widely used application. So and it's one of the best languages you can learn. So here also we have Java, and Javas are used for enterprise applications. So Java is a very complex language, okay, which is heavily in demand, okay, because it has a very complex interface or logic, okay, for you to build very robust and reliable applications, okay, and across different platforms. So now, so let me just speed up because I have my time. I'm almost running out of time. So let me just talk so I can attend to questions and I can attend to questions. So we have Java. Where can you use Java? So Java can be used to develop robust business applications. So it can be used in building Android and mobile Android desktop applications and many more. Now, also you have other programming languages like Golang, you have PHP, you have C Sharp, C++. Okay. Also, you have SQL. Now, SQL basically, let me just use this to round up my sections. So SQL is a database applications, okay, and this is majorly used for storage of data, and these data are heavily used by our programs, okay, regardless of what programming language you are using, okay. So they need a data interface where they can store their data and where they can get this data from as at when needed, okay. So this is where mastering the database technology, data management comes in. So and most of the database management system that you have make use of SQL, though not all, because we have some that are no SQL like MongoDB. So the essence of this database is to store our data, and like Mr. Hakim has earlier said, okay, data is heavily needed for any type of applications. So and these data will be stored somewhere, okay, for anytime we need them, so we can easily retrieve them, okay, as well as store as at when needed. So that is the essence of our database. So they are using so many designs. So they are using so many designs, and it doesn't really matter what programming language you want to master. Also, you need a strong knowledge in understanding what your database is. So pretty much every other project or industry that needs to deal with large amount of data needs to store, okay, their data into databases using tables and many more. So in conclusion now, so what are the career paths, okay, from learning or mastering these programming languages? Now, different programming languages has their own use, okay, like this area where they can be very useful. Now, mastering Python can help you land one of the top highest paying jobs, okay. Now, by learning Python, you can end up becoming a software engineer, DevOps engineer, data scientist, okay, and many more. And you have a very good market, okay, you have a very good market price, okay. You cannot earn nothing less than you earn millions, okay, per annum if you master these languages. So also, you are not limited to Python. There are other programming languages that you can learn, okay, and there's always market for every languages that you can master. Now, JavaScript is also a very good programming language you can master, because now you only need to understand that JavaScript has a very wide market space, okay, because it consists of so many frameworks, okay, that are currently trending, heavily trending. You have the like of React JS, you have React Native, you have Node.js, Express.js, Angular, Vue, and many more, which are heavily in demand, okay. So you can master JavaScript today just to be a tech, a programmer in short. So also you have PHP, Golang, and many more. So these are languages that can gives you a very good market space. So thank you. So any so from Jigawa to any questions? Please, is there any questions, any area you want me to go over? If there's any area that is not really clear, so you can ask questions now, so I can attend to your questions. So thank you. Python and JavaScript, which is more easier to start with. Okay, basically both of them are easier to learn, okay, but preferably, yeah. So you have question from Prince Will Akeji, between Python and JavaScript, which is more easier to start with? Now ideally you can start with any of them, okay, but preferably you go with JavaScript first. Okay, though Python is very easy to master, but if you have a good ground in JavaScript, because the knowledge of JavaScript will also be needed in some of your applications that you want to develop with Pythons. Okay, so you can go with, I will suggest you go with JavaScript first. Okay, though you are not limited, you can actually start with Python, but both are easier to master. Okay, both are easier to master. Thank you for that question, sir.
Yes, guys. Yes, 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 yes. Lex Olowo is back again. How many of us are enjoying it? Enjoying it? Enjoying it? How many of us are loving it already? If you are feeling it, say I am feeling it. All right. So this is Digital World Tech Academy. For those of you that are just joining from YouTube and you do not know what's going on here, this is Digital World Tech Academy, and we are doing a free conference just giving people general knowledge about tech, general knowledge about the different areas of tech, and what are the things that you can do. Somebody's asking what's the best framework for Python. For depending on what you are trying to achieve, there are different frameworks for Python. There's the Django. So depending on what you are trying to achieve. So if you are trying to use Python for app development, is a different framework. If you are trying to use it for web development, it's a different framework. If you are trying to use it for data analysis, it's a different framework. So there are different frameworks for Python. Okay, somebody's saying right on, right on. Go and tell me you are feeling it. You are feeling it, so that you. Okay, how many of us? Okay, amazing people, amazing people. So if you are just joining us, what we are doing here is we're doing this conference to enlighten people about the different tech areas and some of the things that you can achieve. 2 sessions to go. After this person I am introducing, I will be taking the last session where I am going to be talking about monetizing tech, where I'm going to be talking about how to get all the financial benefits that you can get from tech, right? I'm going to be talking a lot about that. And I am going to be giving out gifts. Gifts for those of us that stay to the end, right? So some of the gifts we are giving out discounts in our courses. We're giving free, well, somebody is going to get free, like 100% free access to some of our courses. And another thing we're also going to be giving out, we're going to be giving out data and so many other stuff, right? For those that stay to the end, for those that stay to the end. So we have one more speaker going now, and this speaker is a very, very skilled person, and he's going to be talking about AI tools, right? So AI has come to stay, and it is not a threat to us in tech, right? Rather, these AI tools are going to be assisting us to achieve our goals faster and easier. Now, this person I'm going to be introducing is one of our experts. He has been doing this for a long time. His name is Coach Kingsley, right? Kingsley, and he has been doing this a very long time, and he understands so many things, right, on how to make these tools work, right? So If you are feeling it, I want you to go to the comment section and welcome Coach Kingsley. Coach Kingsley, quickly, quickly, welcome Coach Kingsley. He's going to be talking about AI tools and how to use these AI tools to achieve a whole lot. Okay, let's go, let's go. Coach Kingsley, welcome, Coach. If you don't welcome him, I will not bring him up. Welcome, Coach Kingsley. Right, quickly, quickly. How many people are welcoming him already? All right, amazing, 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 amazing people I have out here. All right, so just welcome Coach Kingsley as he comes up to take the part about AI tools, right? AI tools.
Okay, guys. So, and nobody. Okay, only one person that welcomed me. Oh. Okay, so you guys are welcome to this class. So today I'm going to be telling you guys about AI tools. So we have different AI tools that we can use to do anything. Basically, anything you want to do in tech. We have AI tools that we can use. Like the second speaker said, he told you about the AI tools used for creating content. So there are different AI tools that we can use for creating content. So we have different AI tools that we can use for creating content. So like the one he talked about one in his class, talking about copy.ai. Copy.ai is another AI tool that you can use to create copyright. So I get it, create text that you can use for your content. So I get it. So you're going to talk about AI the future, AI productive tools that we can use. So AI productive tools that you can use for your workplace and anything you want to do. I want to move on. So what is AI? So AI productive tools are software applications and technologies that use artificial intelligence and machine learning to enhance efficiency, automate tasks, and improve productivity in various personal and professional settings. So we have basically, as I said, we have different AI tools that we can use in any way we want to use it for personal use and for professional use, for our workplace and wherever I want to go. For example, let's say I want to create graphics now. I don't have money to go and meet a graphics designer. I can actually look for an AI tool that I can use to design graphics, to create logos. I have AI tools that can generate logos for me. I have AI to do create content. I have AI tools to generate images, copyright-free images that I can actually use for my website, for my for flyers and anything I want to do. I have AI tools that I can use for that. So importance of AI tools. So we have one of the importance of AI tools is that it increases efficiency and time savings. So AI tools helps us save time. Not like people that design flyers. Like for example now, I do design flyers and trying to design one particular flyer would take me like up to 2 days or 3 days to design. But if you are using an AI tool, it will guide you on how to get a nice design without you even taking up to like 4 hours or 1 hour to create design. So AI tools make our work very, very easy and efficient. Like it make us generate better works and it saves time for us. That's one of the importance of AI tools. Number one is innovation. AI powered tools can assist in problem solving and innovation by identifying patterns and trends that might not be evident to humans. So AI tools also important in the field of data analysis. If you are learning data analysis, you have different tools there that you can use to analyze your data faster and easier. So we have an AI tool called Rose.ai. So the Rose.ai is another tool that you can use to analyze your data, and it does it easily for you without you needing to stress or do anything. So it's that AI tool can actually help you analyze your data and it will be easier for you to like understand it better. It's very, very easy to understand, and you can analyze the data with no stress. That's another way. Accessibility. Many AI tools are designed to be user friendly. User friendly in the sense that you don't really need to be a pro on that particular field to be able to use it. So you can actually just go to Rule.ai and in there you can see the interface is very, very easy for you to understand. For people that don't understand things easily, it's very, very easy for you to understand. Even if you're going to take a class for it, you take a class, if in a particular AI tool, you can take a class for 3 classes and you're done. You know how to use it perfectly well. You can use it to do anything you want to do perfectly well. So as that, and it also reduces cost. So it cost reduction. It reduces cost for us. For example, you don't really need to spend much. Just like the way I said about the graphic design part. For you to be able to design flyer before the world of AI, you really need to go to graphic designers to go and meet them to design flyer. But now you don't really need to go and meet them because you have AI tools that can actually generate flyers for you. Even if you have the ones that you're going to pay, it's not going to be that much of a price to pay to get the flyer, and it's going to give you a very professional flyer, a very professional logo that you can make use of. So we have different AI tools, not just graphic design. We have AI tools, other AI tools like creating different videos. We have AI tools that you can use to do that. For example, if you don't know how to create any video and you are shooting content for your products or for anything you're trying to do, and you're trying to post it online, you don't know how to edit it, so it's going to be hard for you to be. But if you can, there are AI tools that you can just go and go to. There are AI tools that you can visit and you can just put in your video there and it will edit it perfectly well for you without you even paying anything. It will easily edit it for you easily without you paying anything. So some of the most used AI tools to have some of the most used AI tools are not they don't have limit because AI you get like different AI tools in every week. Like this week now they've dropped one another AI tool that you can use. So AI tools they have different AI tools coming up every day that you can use for different stuff. But I'm going to list some of the most important ones that you can use for different fields. So we have ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is based on the GPT-3 architecture and is designed to provide natural language understanding and generate human-like text based on the input it receives. So you get it. So ChatGPT can actually is actually a AI tool that you can ask questions about whatever you're trying to do. For example, now you are a web designer and you are stuck in a code. You can go and meet ChatGPT and ask it that I'm trying to do something like this and I don't understand how to do it. The ChatGPT will actually write out the code that you can use to do that thing that you want to do. It will give you the code step by step of what you're trying to do. So it makes your work very easy. So for a particular person that you are struggling in trying to do something, you can go to ChatGPT and you can type in the text there and it will generate the text for you. You can actually type the text asking if you want to set an exam for your for maybe you're a teacher and you want to set the exam, you can go to ChatGPT and ask questions and it will use it and tell you what you want it to do for you and it will generate whatever you want it to do for you. If you want to create a copyright text that you can use to run ads or do every design flyers, you can ask ChatGPT and it will generate it for you. If you want to create blogs, you can ask ChatGPT the type of blogs that is better for you to do and it will answer you. So that's ChatGPT. We have other tools. We have another one called Bard AI. Bard AI is another AI language. It's another AI large language model, also known as a conversational AI or chatbot, trained to be informative and comprehensive. It is trained on a massive amount of text data and is able to communicate and generate human-like text in response to a wide range of prompts and questions. Just like ChatGPT, Bard AI too can also generate text for you based on the information that you asked, based on the prompts. It's called prompts, the prompt that you put in. So for example, let's say I want to know who was the or let's say I want to know a code to create a full app. I can ask Bard AI to generate that code for me and it will generate it for me and I will be able to go and implement it in my uh in my text editor and I'll be able to see whatever. But I actually need to know how to code. I need to have an understanding. What AI tools does, it just gives you like an easier route, or it makes your work very easy. It makes your work very easy. For example, trying to create a text for what you are trying to like maybe run an ad or anything, you can go to use different AI tools to do that. If you want to generate images that you can use to run ads without copyright, you can go to AI tools. Like there are AI tools out there that you can use to do that. So then I'm going to move on to the next one, which is the copy.ai. So copy.ai is an online platform that leverages artificial intelligence to assist users in generating written content, including marketing copies, blog posts,
social media content, and more. The platform provides a range of AI-powered tools and features designed to help users create high-quality written materials more efficiently. So this is another AI tool that you can also make use of for creating content. So if you want to create content for your blog, if you want to create content for your social media handle, if you want to create copyrights, if you want to create marketing copies, you can use copy.ai to do that. And it's very, very good for content creation. For people that want to go into content creation, you can use something like this for your content creation. So I'm going to move on to the next one, which is descriptive. Descript. Descript is an multimedia editing and transcription software platform that uses AI-driven technology to simplify the process of editing audios and videos and video content. So for example, if I want to edit my videos, as I was saying before, if you want to edit your videos, you don't need to go and start using all those big tools that you can like After Effects. You can use all these AI tools out there to like edit your videos, and it will even edit your videos very, very well for you. If you want to create shorts for you, maybe for people that are creating content for YouTube, you can use Descriptive to create shorts for your YouTube channel. You can use it to create content, edit videos for your Instagram handle, for your TikTok handle. You can use it to edit videos for it. You can use it to generate voice. If you want to change your audio, if you want to change your voice audio to different, you want to remove noise and all that, you can use your descriptive AI to do that. So descriptive AI is another AI, a very, very powerful AI tool that you can use for content creation. For people that want to go into content creation, you can use your descriptive uh, AI tool for that. I'm going to move on to the next one we have, which is Midjourney. So Midjourney is an AI-based image generation tool that uses a text to image model. In simpler terms, it can read your text prompt and create an image based on it. So for example, if I want to create images that I want to use, maybe I've searched online and I noticed images like that, and I want to join. I can go to Midjourney and I can type in the type of image I want, and it will easily generate that image for me. If I want to generate image of someone that is falling from a building, I can generate it. If I want to generate image of someone that is inside an airplane, it can generate it for me. I just need to type in what I want, and it will bring it out for me. So we have other image generating tools, not just this. We have like 50 image generation AI tools that you can use. You have the free ones and we have the paid ones too. So you have the free ones and we have the paid ones too that you can use. So I'm going to move on to the next. So we have another one called Synthesia. Synthesia is a synthetic media generation platform used to create AI generated video content. It is a cloud-based platform that allows users to create videos with realistic human avatars, backgrounds, and props. Synthesia is used by businesses, educators, and individuals to create a variety of content, including contents like videos that you're going to be posting on your YouTube channel. And maybe for people that want to be creating content and you don't want your face to be showing on that content, you can actually get avatars. Like you can use other people's videos, or maybe your camera shy, you don't want to be recording yourself, but you want to create content and you want to be posting online. You can use Synthesia to do something like that. I can use my picture, but I'm not going to be the one talking. I just put my picture there and I write in the text I want the picture to be, the text I want to use for the videos, and my image will be edited automatically to start talking about the things, the text I have given to that place, I've put in as the prompt, would actually be, you see my image will start moving to pass out the information I want to pass out, the text I already put in there, without me even being there to say that. I just need to put in image. I can use different images. I can use an image of a phone talking. That's another avatar I can use. I can use another person's image. I want the person to be speaking out, like talking, to create. I use it to create the content I want to create. So you can use it to, use people's video, or you can use people's picture. You can use any picture you want to use, any avatar you want to use to generate videos for your social media handles you're trying to create. So we also have other ones, not just this. We also have other ones that we can use. We have D.di. That's another AI tool that you can use to create videos with avatars without you being in the videos. So we have different AI tools we can use to create, to do different stuffs. depending on the field that you find yourself in. If are you learning coding, web design and development, front end design and back end development, you have AI tools that would make your work easier in that place. I talked about ChatGPT you can use to generate code. You can also use another one called Black Box for people that are programmers to get codes, to check if your code is better, and an easier way to do something, to create whatever you want to create in your code. We have AI tools. In basically any field you find yourself in, we have AI tools that can make your work easier and simple. So that's the last tool I'm going to show you guys a website that you can get any tools of whatever you want to do. For example, I'm going to stop my screen now and I'm going to show you guys. Let me go back to. So there's another one called Future. I'm gonna visit the website futuretools.io. Futuretools.io. So in futuretools.io, I can literally get any AI tool that I want to make use of. If you come down here, this is the futuretools.io. Here, if you come down here, you have different AI tools. A tool to generate copyright free music. You can see we have this one here. A tool to generate uh, text to 3D objects. You have a tool to generate GIFs. You have that memes and videos to group chats. You have that there. So basically, anything you want to do, there are AI tools that you can use to make it very simple. Anywhere you find yourself, even if you are analyzing data, as I said, we have one for data analysts. Row dot Rose AI is another one you can use to analyze data easily. And inside Power BI too, which is another tool used for data analysis, you have AI tools built in that you can use inside Power BI. So AI is not here to take your job or anything. AI is here to make your job very, very easy. So you should learn how to integrate AI tools into your job or into anything you are doing. Are you a video editor? We have AI tools that can make your videos look neat and clean and even make it even look better than what you're going to edit. We have AI tools that can do that. We have AI for web developers and web designers. So here in this futuretools.io, you can, if you want to create AI tools for fun, you click here, click on select it, and scroll down. You'll be able to see different AI tools you can use for memes, for some image memes and all that. You can do that for gaming, for avatars. You can come here. AI tools for avatars. We have them in here. So any one of them you want, you can just click on them and it's going to take you to the website, and you can sign in and start making use of it. So we have other AI tools, speech to text. So you want to turn your speech to text, you can click on it and it gives you like 50 AI tools you can use for just that particular thing you just typed about. So face swap by you can use, this is another one that you can use there for face swap. You can use it to generate text. For translations, you can click on that. You have free ones that you can use and you have paid ones. Some of them here are paid. So you might go to some of them and you might need to pay to be able to use them, but it's just a minimal pay that you can pay to be able to use those tools. So basically, anything you want to do, anything you want to, if you are trying to create videos, anything you want to do, you can come to this futuretools.io, and here you can search for that thing you're trying to do, and you have tools that you can use to do that. If you want chats, one that you can use to chat, you can go ahead and click on that, and you get tools for that. So that's that. So please, if you have a question, go ahead and ask your question because of our time. Sorry, I'm coming. So please go ahead and ask your questions if you have a question. Okay. Okay, so they say I should list the free AI tools. So I cannot list all the free ones for you, but there are anything you are trying to do, there are AI tools that are free that you can use. For example, if you are trying to create if you're trying to like there's one I talk about Descript is another AI tool that is free that you can use. It's a software, not a website. It's a software, it's an app that you download, but it uses AI tool to edit your video. That one is also free. For the basic things like editing your videos, generating voice, you can do that for free. But there are other basic like there are other pro stuff that you can do with it, but it's also free for a start for some stuff that you want to do there. Okay, so any other question? Say lovely, good speaking. Okay. Any questions? Any question? Any question? Which, which AI tool is capable of solving math and yes, the website is free. Yes, it's the future tools. That one is free. You go there, search for anything you want to search there, and you can actually use it to get AI tools that you can use. Can the script edit video? Yes, can edit video. You can use it to edit videos. You can use it to edit videos. How can AI tools help me? Help an online teacher? It can help you generate exam questions if you want to do that. You can help you generate notes. It can even help you study more on what you're trying to do. There are depending on whatever you can think about on your field, like the things that you are teaching. AI tools can actually help you solve any issue that comes out of whatever you're trying to do. Can I get the extra? So these exact future tools, I don't get. The tools are out there. If you want any tool you are looking for, just search for it. You'll be able to get it there. Okay, link. So just type futuretools.io. Futuretools.io. That's the link to the website. Futuretools.io. So someone asks, is AI good for creating yes, AI is very, very good for creating reports. As I told you that you have AI for people that are using Power BI, there's AI built into Power BI that you use for. We have visuals that work with AI to give you more understanding about your data. So AI can do anything you want. It makes your work very, very easy. So so I implore everyone here to go and study about different AI tools that can help you out in any field you want to go into. There are AI tools that can help you like make your work easier in those fields. So I'm going to drop it if someone is asking the first. So it's futuretools.io. That's the address. Futuretools.io. So I just dropped it. Yeah, so visual tools that I just put it into your browser and it take you to the website. Rows analyze the data and you can also use it to create reports. Okay, so thank you all for coming. This is my time.
Yes, guys. Yes, guys. I noted those that started this section with us and are here till now, right? Those that started with us and they are still here till now. And those of us that are still here till now that are just coming in, amazing, 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 amazing. Right. So you are now in the last session with Lex Olowo. How many of us have been learning something amazing? How many of us have been learning something amazing? Quickly go to the chat box and say, I have been learning something amazing. Right. I am feeling it. I am feeling it. I am feeling it. Okay. Okay, so many people are saying Coach Kingsley is very good. Coach Kingsley is very good. This is Lex Olowo now. How many of you are learning a whole lot? Okay. I am feeling it. Okay. So in this section, I'll be talking about the monetization of tech tools and so many other stuff. But before I pull up my slide, I want to give out some things to some people. So as I'm rolling, I'll give out something. Then next, I would continue. I'll give out again, then I'll continue. Right? For everyone that is here to the end, you get something amazing. All right. You get something amazing. So if I call your name, just go and drop in whatever WhatsApp group you are in, right? Quickly just drop a message or send me a DM. So I'm just going to drop my phone number now to the on the chat box, right? So that you can send me a DM if you are one of the people that is going to benefit from all this amazing stuff I'm going to be giving out, right? Right. So my phone number now has been dropped in the comment section. So you would send me a DM to claim your prize. You would send me a DM to claim your prize. So I'm just going to be picking as random. And the people that I will be picking are the people that I can see their name in the comment section. Right? So if you're in the comment section, just let me know that you are here. I am feeling it. Just say, I am feeling it. So those are the people I'm going to be picking randomly. Stuffs I'm going to be giving out. So is Toyin Cole. She was here with us when we started. If you are still here right now, comment, I am feeling it. Toyin Cole. Toyin Cole. Toyin Cole. Toyin Cole. Toyin Cole. If you are still here right now, comment, I am feeling it. Toyin Cole, you were here when we started. If you are here right now, comment, I am feeling it. Toyin Cole, Toyin Cole, Toyin Cole. Oh, Jesus, she's not here. Toyin Cole, Toyin Cole, are you here? Toyin Cole, are you here? Are you live? Are you still live? Toyin Cole, are you still live? Oh, no. Toyin Cole is not here. She's the first person I wanted to give out something. All right. Okay. The next person I am going to call is Muhammad. Muhammad, if you are still here, go ahead and say, I am feeling it. Muhammad. If you are still here, Muhammad. Is Muhammad still here? Muhammad, if you are here, say, I am feeling it. Okay, Muhammad Saeed Ahmad, you have just gotten a free course. So any of digital world courses, data analysis, digital marketing, front-end web design, graphics design, any of our courses, you would join the next batch 100% free. So all you just have to do is send me a DM now. Send me a DM to claim that, right? Any of our courses of your choice, one course of your choice, you can get it 100% free. That's for Muhammad Saeed Ahmad. Right? I'm giving people out randomly. Okay. Okay. I am feeling it. Comment your name. If your username is not your name, I might not be able to call you. I'm seeing this person is calling himself MySpace, but you need to comment your name. Comment your name so that I can give you access. So that I can. Okay. Moses. I'm giving Moses free access to any of our courses too. Moses, right? Send me a DM and tell me the course you are interested in. Any of Digital World Tech Academy course. If you don't know the courses that we offer, go to our website. And DM me any of our courses 100% free. Excluding cybersecurity. All right, Moses, any of our courses 100% free. Send me a DM. All right, Moses. Okay. There are two Moses here. It is Moses Bisa, Basia. That's the person I gave. Moses Basia. Moses. Okay, another person. I am giving another person Prince Will. So Prince Will, the third person, free access to any of our courses, 100% free. Prince Will. All right, Prince Will, 100% free to any of our courses. Prince Will. Okay, I'm still picking. I am still picking. I am still picking. I am still picking. I am still picking. Okay, let's give Onyinyechi, Christine. You're already our student, but then you can pick one more course, 100% free, right? Onyinye, Christine, AGK, Onyinye, Christine, AGK, right? I am feeling it. That's the word. If you are interested in this discount we're doing right now, these bonuses I'm giving out, I am feeling it. That's the key word. I am feeling it. I am feeling it. All right. I've given out 4 people already. So now I want to give out data. I'm still going to come out to give out 100% discount. I want to give out data, right? Uh you will get data tonight, right? You will get data tonight if you are one of the people I'm going to call now, right? Okay, so no sir, MySpace, no sir, you are going to get, well, so send me a DM, send any of the admins a DM. We're giving you data worth 3 gig. We're giving you 3 gig of data, right, to enjoy any of our courses. No, sir. 3 gig of data to enjoy any of our courses. We're going to recharge your immediately after this live section. You would get that data immediately after this live session. You get 3 gig worth of data to enjoy any of our courses. Okay, Laura is getting 3 gig of data. 3 gig of data, right? You're going to get 3 gig of data to enjoy our courses. Laura, send any of the admins a DM. Laura, please note down all the names I'm calling. Please note down all the names I'm calling. Those are the people that are getting this. All right, Laura, Helene. Randomly, I am feeling it. I'm going to call the next person. Okay, let's go with Bakari. Bakari, you're also getting data. Worth 3 gig, right? You're also getting data worth 3 gig. Okay, Zay, you're also getting data. Okay, Zay is also getting data. Now, I want to give 50% discount for anybody that is in Lagos. If you are in Lagos and you want our physical class, comment Lagos. If you are in Lagos and you want to join our physical class, comment Lagos. Okay, I can see Idowu, Adejumoke Idowu. Send me a DM. You can join our physical class for 70% discount. 70% discount for any course of your choice. You can join our physical class. Physical, live training, one-on-one in our office. Right? Okay. Let me give let's give Judith 60% discount if you are in Lagos, 50% discount, 60% discount to join any of our courses. Send me a DM to claim that. Judith, 60% discount if you are in Lagos to join our live training. Let me give another person, Benedict, 80% discount for a Benedict. 80% discount to join our live classes, physical classes. 80% discount, Benedict. All right, send a DM to claim it. I want to give one person 100% discount for our live classes in Lagos, right? If you are in Ikorodu, Lagos, comment Ikorodu. One person, 100%. The first person to comment Ikorodu, right? If you stay in Ikorodu, Lagos, One person. Quickly, 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 quickly. I am giving one person 100%. Comment Ikorodu. Ikorodu. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Ah, nobody's in Ikorodu here. Ah, man. Only Lagos. Only Lagos. Okay. Nobody's in Ikorodu here. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. So I am going to come back. I am going to come back to this giveaway session. I'm going to come back to my giveaway. Okay, I can see one Ikorodu, Opeyemi, 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 Opeyemi. So let's give it to Opeyemi. Let's give it to Opeyemi. Let's give it to Opeyemi. Opeyemi, 100% discount for one of our courses. 100% discount for one of our courses in our physical location in Ikorodu. Okay, let's give Jayola 80% discount to come to our Ikorodu office and study any of our courses. Jayola, Olubumi Jayola, 80% discount. 80%. Opeyemi 100%. Opeyemi 100% because she was the first to comment Ikorodu. And Jayola 80% discount. 80% discount. 80% discount. Okay. Ajiboye Muhammad 70% discount. 70% discount in our to study any of our physical courses in Ikorodu. 70% discount. 70% discount. 70% discount. I have one bonus. One thing I'm going to give everybody live. Everybody will get that one. Everybody that's here will get that one. Right? But I will mention that one at the end. So that it is the people that are at the end that will get that one. The people that have used their data to stay in this session to the end, those are the people that will get that one. Right? So I've given out Opeyemi 100%, Olubumi 80%. I've given them out to study at our physical location in Ikorodu. Okay. Wow. All right. So now, the next one I want to do is comment your location. Comment your location, right? And I'll pick one person randomly. Comment your location. And I'll pick one person randomly to get two things, right? Comment your location. If you have gotten something before, don't comment, right? Comment your location. I'll pick one person randomly to get number one. You get 5 gig of data. That's number one. 5 gig of data. You are getting two things. 5 gig of data. You get 5 gig of data. The second thing you are going to get, apart from the 5 gig of data, is you are going to get 50% access to 2 courses. Two digital world courses. 5 gig of data. And so quickly comment. I want to pick 5 gig of data. 5 gig of data. There's somebody here that I almost called his name, but he's not joining with his name. Knowledges TV. How do I know your name now? Drop your name. I don't want to call 5 gig worth of data. I'm going to call in somebody randomly. 5 gig worth of data and access to 2 courses. Comment your location. Quickly. I am almost picking my winner now. I am picking my winner very soon. I am picking my winner very, very soon. 5 gig of data. Quickly. 5 gig worth of data. I am picking my winner soon. If you have commented before, comment again. I want to see how many comments you commented before I choose. 5 gig worth of data. 5 gig. Okay, let's give this. Before I share my slide now, let's give this gift to God's own child, Israel. Let's give it to Israel. Israel Owode. Israel Owode. Israel Owode. Israel Owode. Israel Owode, if you are the one, if you are here, if you are still live, go ahead and say, yes, I got it. Yes, I got it. Israel Owode. Israel Owode gets the 5 gig worth of data and access to 2 courses, right? 50% access to 2 courses. Israel Owode. How many of us want us to do this live session every Sunday? If you want us to do this type of live session every Sunday and you attend, if you want us to do this type of live, just not too many topics like today, maybe one topic, and we'll do a lot of giveaways. If you want us to do this live session every Sunday and you will attend, let me see your hands up. Let me see you. Tell me, yes, let's do it again. Let's do it again. If you want us to do this live session every Sunday around this time, comment, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. I want to know if people like it. I want to know if people like it. Let's do it again. Comment, let's do it again. Blessing Unjoku. Blessing Unjoku gets 3 gig worth of data. Blessing Unjoku. Blessing Unjoku. Please note that down. Blessing Unjoku gets 3 gig worth of data. Blessing Unjoku. Blessing Unjoku. Blessing Unjoku. How many of us want us to do this again? Comment, let's do this again. Let's do this again. Okay. Okay. Okay, Israel got it. Israel got it. Israel got it. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm coming back to my giveaway. If you stay, right? But now let me quickly share my slide and talk about my topic, right? So let me quickly share my slide and talk about the topic I have for you guys today. So I'm going to be sharing my screen quickly. I'm going to be sharing my screen quickly on how to go about this. I want to share my screen now. I want to share my screen and show you how to navigate your way in this. Okay. All right. How many of you can see my screen? If you can see my screen, let me know you can see my screen. So go to the groups. Go to the groups and let them know we are still doing giveaways, right? After my slide, after I pull up my slide, go to the groups and let them know we are still doing giveaways, right? So if you can see my slide, go to the comment section and let me know you can see my slide, right? If you can see my slide, go to the group and let them know we are still doing giveaways. I'm still going to do that, but quickly, let me share my slide. How many of you can see my slide? Can you see my slide? Right. How many of you can see it live and direct? Okay. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Okay. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Okay, okay. Most people cannot see my screen yet. I'm coming. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. Nice, amazing. Okay, so let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go quickly. Let me share my screen now. Okay. All right. So when we are talking about monetizing tech skills, there are different ways to do it. And the three ways I'm going to be talking about now is remote jobs, selling digital products, and freelancing in tech, right? Remote jobs, selling digital products, and freelancing in tech. These are some of the most lucrative ways you can get the best out of tech, right? These are some of the most lucrative ways. Now, quickly, let me share my experience with you. I first got into tech, and the first thing I really did in the whole tech area was freelancing, right? So I first learned a bunch of skills. Now, this conversation is not for you if you have not learned. This conversation is not for you if you have not learned. If you have not learned, this conversation is not for you. This conversation is for people that already have one tech skill or the other. If you have one tech skill or the other, yes, you're welcome on board. Then you can learn. Now, if you don't have any skill, you need to go and start learning different skills, right? All you have to do, go to Digital World Tech Academy's website or whatever group and check the different skills you can learn. Data analysis, digital marketing, web design, using AI tools. There's so many things you can learn, right? Now, once you have learned these skills, you can now start doing a whole lot of things. My first experience in tech was using freelancing to do a whole lot of stuff. I first became a freelancer on Fiverr.com, and I made my first $1,000 on Fiverr.com. Now, after I came to understand freelancing, it made me understand that there are so many things possible, right? Now, when I was done with freelancing, and I had issues with freelancing at a point when Fiverr deported all the Nigerians, right? And then I started thinking of other things I could do. Then I took a 9 to 5 job in tech, right? Right? I took a 9 to 5 job in tech. And while I was on the 9 to 5 job, I started looking for other means. Then I went into a whole lot of stuff. I started an agency. I started building websites for people. Then I went into the world of remote jobs, right? So there's so many things possible, and all these things have built a lot of experience for me to make me understand that tech is very, very lucrative. You just need to learn and also learn. So there are three parts of any tech skill. There are three parts, and you need to understand this, right? The first part is learning the skill. The second part is learning how to sell the skill. And the third part is learning where to sell the skill. Now, if you are a data analyst, you're a web designer, you are all these things, and you do not know these other two parts of learning where to sell it and learning how to sell it, the skill is not very valuable to you, right? It's not very valuable to you. So those are some of the things we're going to be talking about. Now, over the years, remote work is gaining so much momentum. So much, many people are going into being able to work remotely, being able to work right from the comfort of your house. How amazing can it be? And you are working with an international company in the US, in Canada, in Europe, different English-speaking countries in Europe, right? And this is possible, and I'm going to be showing you exactly how. Okay, now one of the reasons why one of the reasons why sorry, one of the reasons why remote jobs are very, very important. So one of the reasons why remote jobs are very, very important is because number one, it is flexible, right? It is flexible. You can work from anywhere, and you have a sweet life balance, work-life balance. Another thing is that it reduces commute. You don't have to wake up by 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m. Comment if you are in Lagos and you are experiencing this right now. this was when I was working 9 to 5. This was my life, right? I stayed in Ikorodu and I worked in Ikeja. I must wake up by 4 a.m., right? If not, I'm going to be late to the office, right? But remote work can take that away from you, right? Can take that away from you, and you don't have to go through that stress. Another thing is that there's increased productivity, right? Those times you're supposed to spend on commute, those times you're supposed to spend on all this other stuff, you can put it into work, right? And you work at your own convenient time, and your mind is calm, and you can produce a lot of results. And again, it will lead to better health. You don't eat junk foods. You eat what you want to eat. You work out when you're supposed to work out. So it can contribute to you having better health and reduce stress, and it will help you to be flexible, right? Then there is already a wider range of job opportunities. With remote jobs, this is one of the things that is very advantageous to Nigerians. You can work for companies anywhere in the world, right? That's one amazing thing about remote jobs. Another thing for employers, one good thing for a remote job is that number one, you can access global talent, right? Nigerians are very, very talented. And because of remote jobs, many of us now are contributing to the global development of tech, right? So another thing is save cost. They don't have to consider the whole. Some of them they spend a whole lot to hire Americans to do their job. But when they can hire Nigerians, Indians, they can cut cost. A job that they were paying $5, $6, $7,000, they can pay Nigerians $2,000, and we will do it happily, right? Another thing is increased productivity. We are more hardworking and we can do a whole lot of stuff, right? And then there's enhanced retention. Staffs would want to work with you for many years as long as they're working remotely and the work is satisfactory to them, right? So many things about remote jobs, right? Now, quickly, let me talk about searching for remote jobs. Where is the first place to start from when you are trying to search for a remote job? For those of you that are in my class, right, in my celebration class, you might have seen this. And if you are not, stay to the end. I'll give you access. All right. So for the first place to start looking for remote jobs actually is Google, right? The first place, I want to quickly rush this part. I wanted to go, my plan was I was going to open Google, show you how to get remote jobs and all that. But then no need, because I'm going to show you inside of Celebration, right? So the first place is to use Google, right? All you just have to do is search the jobs row and then open it up, and you're going to be seeing a whole lot of insights, right? Inside of Celebration, I will show you more. Inside of step by step, I'm just giving you an overview here, right? Inside of Celebration, I will show you all these things, right? Okay. Other places you can find remote jobs. There are websites like Simply Hired, Indeed, remoteafrica.io, weworkremotely.com, www.joblist.com, www.flexjobs.com, remote.co, and Just Remote. All these are amazing places you can get remote jobs, right? If you can screenshot this, but I would make the recording. You can go to YouTube and rewatch the recorded version of this live, right? Watch the recorded version of this live so that you can see all these websites and you can use them to look for remote jobs. Now, the main place you should strategize and look for remote jobs is LinkedIn, right? LinkedIn is where most of the remote jobs are. And inside of Celebration, I'm going to be showing you how to optimize your LinkedIn so that recruiters can DM you, right? I'm going to be showing you how to optimize your LinkedIn, how to make your LinkedIn attractive and get remote jobs, right? Then we're also going to be talking about a whole lot of other stuff, right? So what is Celebration, right? Celebration is a platform that Digital World Tech Academy is relaunching again, right? So it's already live. It was live before, but what we did was we're upgrading it. We're upgrading Celebration, and now we have a website called celebration.com, right? So the Celebration is going to be relaunched again in January next year. January next year, we're going to be relaunching Celebration. But this is what we have done. For all of our audience now, all of you that are watching me till now, you are going to get free access to Celebration between now and next year, January. Free access to Celebration. And inside of Celebration, you are going to be getting a whole lot of stuff. 1,000 people are getting free access to Celebration, and you're going to be learning things about e-commerce, learning about remote jobs, learning about freelancing, learning about affiliate marketing, learning all for free, 100% free, right? So in the WhatsApp group, after this section, in the WhatsApp group where you are on, I am going to post how you can join Celebration, right? I'm going to post it how you can join Celebration free of charge for the rest of this year, right? So if you are interested in monetizing tech, you're interested to get all the results. I cannot show you because of my time. I cannot take it step by step here on this live because I still want to do giveaway right now. For those of us that joined it now, I still want to do more giveaway. So inside of Celebration, I'm going to be showing you how to use all these things, right? And we are going to post it in the groups, all the WhatsApp groups, where you can just get free access to Celebration and you can invite your friends, right? 1,000 people free of charge till the end of this year. By the time we are relaunching it in January, it's going to be at least 20,000 naira to join. Minimum of 20,000 naira to join Celebration. The last time we gave people access, they paid as much as 10,000 naira, so, right? But now we are giving it out 100% free, 100% free, so that you can learn everything about monetizing the skills you have learned from us, right? So we're giving it 100% free. All you have to do when we send the link to the group, quickly join, right? Quickly join, because once the WhatsApp group is filled, that's all. So a WhatsApp group can contain 1,025 people, right? 1,025 people. So we're going to be giving it out to 1,025 people. We have over 200 groups, over 200 groups. So when we post it to all those groups, once 1,000 people join, that's it, right? We're going to be giving it out to 1,000 people for free to join Celebration. All right. So let me stop sharing now. And let's go back to our giveaway. How many people are still here? How many of us are still here? If you have enjoyed this session till now, go to the comment section and say, I am feeling it. I am feeling it. Amazing section. How many of you are still here? Right, quickly. Post in all the groups. Let them know that we are still live and we are rounding up now. We're rounding up the final session. If you have learned something today, go and say, I have learned something. I've learned something amazing. You can do a thumbs up. If you know where the emojis are, you can do a thumbs up and say, I have learned something amazing. If you can do a thumbs up, right? You can do a thumbs up and say, yes, you have learned something amazing. You have learned something amazing. Okay. So I am happy to announce, because most of you want us to do this again, I am happy to announce that we are going to do this again. We are going to do this again. So stay tuned in the WhatsApp group, right? Stay tuned in the WhatsApp group. We are going to do this again. I'm looking for somebody that will dash something, and I've not seen anybody. Go and comment. Okay, let me know your experience. Feeling it, amazing section. I've learned something. So tell me what you have learned about. Have you learned about data analysis? Have you learned about programming? Have you learned about the remote jobs I just talked about? Have you learned about using AI? Have you learned about? So tell me one of the areas that strike you most. One of the areas that strike you most till now. One of the areas that strike you most. Okay. Amazing people. Okay. All right, Chioma, we are giving Chioma 50% discount to any of our courses and 2 gig data. Chioma, Please note that down, Chioma. 50%, 50% to any of our courses and 2 gig data. Chioma, 50% of any of our courses and 2 gig data to Chioma, Chioma. Okay. Quickly comment what you learned about. Benedict, we are going to be dropping an AI course, a course on AI. Once we drop that course, you will get 100% discount. 100% discount. Benedict, we're going to be dropping a course very soon on how to use AI, because you commented that you have learned about AI, right? We're going to be giving you 100% discount, right, on that AI course. 100% discount. 100% discount to Benedict on AI, on our AI prompt engineering course. Okay. Amazing people. Kolawole, 50% discount on our data analysis course. 50% discount on our data analysis course. The present batch that is going to start on the 11th of November. So our data analysis batch, we have a batch that is starting on the 11th of November. On the 11th of November, we have a batch that is going to start, right? So Kolawole, you're getting 50% discount, and the batch that is starting is 10,000 naira. So you are paying only 5,000 naira to be a part of that batch, right? And if you are Kolawole, 50% discount for our data analysis batch starting on the 11th of November. 50% discount to Kolawole to join that program, that data analysis batch. 50% discount to Blessing Unjoku to join our data analysis class. 50% discount to Blessing Unjoku to join data analysis class. 50% discount, right? 50% discount. 50% discount to Blessing for data analysis. If you are getting 50% for any of our courses before, no problem. You are getting another 50% for data analysis that is starting on the 11th. This batch, don't carry it over to the next batch. This batch, Blessing Unjoku, you're getting 50%. You're blessing 50% to join this batch. Okay. Emmanuel, Mumbi Emmanuel, you are getting 50% discount for this data analysis batch starting. 50% discount for this data analysis batch starting on the 11th. Right, Emmanuel? Danjuma, 50% discount for data analysis. 50% discount for data analysis. Danjuma. Please, I hope you are noting them. I don't want people to come and claim what they did not get. 50% discount for Danjuma for data analysis. 50% discount to Danjuma for data analysis. Quickly. Who again am I giving? Am I giving? I want to give out something very big now. One of the biggest gifts. Okay. Knowledge's TV gets 50% discount for our web design and web development course. 50% discount. Knowledge's TV get 50% discount for our web design and web development course. 50% discount for our web design and web development course. Knowledge's TV. Quickly. Okay. Olaolu Jacobs, 50% discount for our programming course. Congratulations. Olaolu Jacobs, 50% discount for our any of our programming courses. It can be web design, web development, or core programming, Olaolu Jacobs, Olaolu Jacobs. Send us a DM, Olaolu Jacobs, 50% discount. 50% discount. Okay, good news. Good news. 100% discount for our AI course when the batch drops. Good news, 100% discount for our AI course when it drops. 100% discount for our AI course when it drops. Prince will say, I'm still feeling it. Okay. Okay. Okay, somebody said, do you have anything on project management? Send me a DM. Send me a DM. Our project management course is starting soon. Send me a DM and I'll give you more information about that. Okay. No, sir. No, sir. 50% discount for our data analysis course. No, sir. 50% discount on our data analysis course. Send me a DM. Jonathan, 50% discount on data analysis course. Send a DM. Jonathan, 50% discount on data analysis. 50% discount on data analysis. Jonathan, send a DM. Jonathan, send a DM. Okay. All right. Now, I want to note your name. If this is we have come to the end of the session, but those of you, we have 47 people here now. Those of you that have stayed till now, I want to note your name. I want to quickly note your name. Those of you, just quickly go to the chat box and say, it's been thank you, Digital World. My name is Moses. Thank you, Digital World. My name is Laura. Thank you, Digital World. Just note, I want to note your name. Once I note your name, if you come again for the next section, right, you're going to be one of the first persons I would consider for that my big gift that I cannot give out today, right? I want to note your name. Thank you very much. Thank you, Digital World. Thank you, Digital World. Thank you, Digital World. All right. I want to note your name. No need. I want to note your name. I want to note your name. Just introduce yourself and tell us that you were here, so that my next gift, you'll be the first to take it. Just on them. Slow down, slide down. Change over. Okay, let me note your name. Thank you, Digital World. Just say this. Anita Jacob. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. We have come to the end of this week's session. We are going to do this again, and stay tuned to know when. We're going to drop the link in the group, right? Thank you very much, everyone, for joining, and have a lovely night rest. This is 3 solid hours of an amazing time with you guys. Thank you very much, everyone. And it was so amazing to be with you guys live on this stream. Thank you very much, everyone, and have a lovely night rest. Thank you very much. Have a lovely night rest. Good night. Good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. Good night, everyone.